Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. This is Kathy, and I am back again using the super cute B-Day stamp set from Pink and Main, and I've also incorporated the Celebrate paper pad as well. I started out by stamping the little bee holding the cupcake onto a piece of 80-pound Nina Solar White cardstock. I used my favorite things, Extreme Black Hybrid ink. That is my go-to ink when I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring. And I did place a stitched circle die over him prior to stamping him. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough room to actually cut him out in a circle. I also stamped him a few times to make sure that I got a nice crisp impression. And then I pretty much just jump right in with the Copic coloring. Now with this stamp set, there are a couple of different bees. There's, pardon me, there's the bee sitting on the presents, there's a bee holding a cupcake, and a bee holding a balloon. For all of the bees, I colored them the exact same way with the exact same Copic colors. But while I do the coloring, the colors will pop up in the top left-hand corner of your screen there. With that, I'm going to go ahead and speed the coloring up a little bit and play some music for you to enjoy. Once I'm done with the coloring, I'll be back and we'll finish up the card. Okay, now that all the coloring is done, I purposely did not color in his little party hat because I wanted to do a little bit of paper piecing. So I took a piece of paper from the Celebrate paper pad and I only stamped the little party hat onto the patterned paper. Then I fussy cut out the little hat, and I did cut off the little puffy ball at the top of the party hat because I wanted to glitz that up with a little bit of glitter. So once I had that cut out, I just used my tape runner and adhered the little hat in place. After I had the party hat glued down, I grabbed the stitched circle die and ran that through my die cut machine. And then I had cut down the candle patterned paper with a stitched rectangle and adhered that to a piece of yellow cardstock that was just slightly larger. Then I adhered that to the polka dot paper to match his hat at kind of a wonky angle and trimmed off the excess with my paper trimmer. I adhered that whole piece to another piece of yellow cardstock because I do love my layers. For whatever reason, I cannot seem to have patterned paper up against each other without having a border around it. I'm not sure where that came from or why that is, but that's just something that I really like to do. The next thing I did was adhered the little bee onto a yellow circle that I had also die cut and added some foam tape to the back of that and adhered it to the front panel. I had stamped the sentiment Happy Bee Day on a scrap piece of yellow cardstock using VersaFine Onyx black ink and then ran it through my die cut machine with a fishtail banner. Used a little bit of foam tape to pop that up, and then I put the whole panel on the front of a top folding A2 sized note card. The final few steps were to add a couple of sequins around the bee, and then I added a few more up in the top right and the bottom left. I used a white gel pen to add some stripes to the blue candle. I used a pink glitter gel pen to add some dots on the cupcake icing. I used Stardust stickles on the top of the pom-pom of his little party hat as well as the candle flame. And then I finished it up with my Wink of Stella glitter pen to add some sparkle to his wings. And that finishes up my card for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, I'd love it if you would. And don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified every time a new video is posted. Thanks again for stopping by today, and we'll see you next time.